Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Aquarius for December 2020. Guys, we're almost done this year. It's been a slice, right? It's been a passage. We have crossed through a rite of passage, and we are about to end this off with a grateful heart. That's what I'm hearing. So what I want to say to you guys is thank you for stopping by. I love you all. Thank you for my subscribers for being here. You guys mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, you feel like this has resonated, please feel free, subscribe, join the journey with me, like and share. I think that's what I'm going to say, if you do feel called to. But know that this is a general message. Take what you feel resonates with you on a soul level. Disregard the rest. And if this is not for you, check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. See if one of those messages resonates with you, as well as Capricorn. Not Capricorn. I just did Capricorn. But as well as if you're on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius as well, if you're within there, that might resonate. But we are in the time of Sagittarius right now. So I have done a November Sagittarius reading. If you're not resonating, I'm being called to tell you to check that out. If not, you don't have to do it. It's just a suggestion. All right. However, whatever happens, no matter what messages come through, know that it's up to you and your active free will, the choices you make in this world and the steps you take, how you implement this message today to see the fulfillment that you'd like to see. Okay, so before I get started, I'm going to call in spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to come in and my team of light to guard, guide, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible and to deliver only messages that are for the highest good of those of us watching in this collective. So I have a few things before I get into cards, and I've been channeling like crazy today. So anyway, while I was getting ready for this, I channeled the song This Little Light of Mine, and most of us know this. I was so guided to look up the words. So we have a little bit of entertainment with this tarot reading today. But before I do that, while I was shuffling the cards, this steampunk tarot wanted to be seen. It wanted to come out, and the messages are loud and clear. So I'm going to shuffle this more on camera with you guys, but I want to show you what just before I was finished shuffling flew out down underneath this chair. And I figured, you know what, I need to show you guys because it is so in tune with this little light of mine. So I have these two cards that fell out were the Seven of Swords, or sorry, not swords, wands, hostilities, maybe feeling competition, and then we have success, the best card in the whole deck, the yes card, there is success, we are happy, there's joy, there's abundance, things are plentiful, we are, like, this is just such a happy, expressive card. So if you've been experiencing some hostilities or maybe feeling some competition, I feel like we're going through just some difficulties. Focus on your inner strength here with this mountain, okay? Because you're going to be successful. You have the power to bring this into fruition or take action, okay? That's part of this message that I'm going to just share with you. Now, if you don't want to hear me sing, you can skip forward for a minute. But I was very called to bring you the lyrics of this song. There's some things that they would say like 3 times. I'm only going to say them once because I don't want to make this about me singing. This is also about the lyrics. But there is something with the power of 3s. So this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. It goes 3 times. Each chorus is repeated 3 times throughout this. And I think that that's really important because with the Crystal Mandala Oracle, they're spirits bringing that in. When we do our healing affirmations, we're saying these things 3 times to bring this into fruition. I think that this is why, and Spirit's just telling me now, no, say it 3 times. But what might be helpful for you, for me, is at a later date to coming to this, to really realizing how I say this 3 times. When I do this, I'm going to really internalize this. So focusing on the power of 3s. I got a bunch of messages for you guys. So the Let Your Light Shine was the first one. And then they said sing at the top of your lungs. There's also a message from someone, and I keep being shown to show it. Please don't do this to yourself. So for some of you, if this is an internal struggle, let's try to work towards ways that we can overcome this, seek help if we need it, from a medical or mental health professional. If this is something that we just beat ourselves up over and over again, know that we're all on a healing mission. We're all on a healing journey. And the thing is, what's important is we learn from the lessons. So we can only focus on the here and the now. If guilt, there's what I heard is guilt overcoming you or anything like that, what we need to do is focus on the positives. Do what you can do in your world now to help yourself overcome that, okay? So I'm going to move on. Before I get into the cards, I apologize. This is like the longest intro ever. But this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Gonna let it shine, let it shine, gonna let it shine. So I'm only gonna say these one time, but I feel like it was important to bring this to you. I'm gonna take this light of mine. I'm gonna take this light of mine all around the world. I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let anyone blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine, gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And then it goes back to this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And then every day, I'm gonna let my little light shine until it becomes a blazing fire. Every day, we need to do things to let this sun in, to let this light shine, to become so radiant that we are happy and truly expressive in our worlds. This was a really powerful message. I apologize for my singing, guys. I would suggest where I got this from was like Tom Thumb Preschool. I just Googled it. There was a lot of different versions, and this is the one I found that really, really spoke to me. But every day we're going to let it shine, right? Until we burn it brightly. So let your light shine. Sing at the top of your lungs, even though it's not good or you don't feel it's good. This is the power of the vibration of the voice that you have. So use that voice. And I heard voices that you carry. Remember as well, voices carry. So our vibration and the music that we put out, the vibration that we put out, it is also affected by other people. So if you're in a state or a vibration of being stuck or feeling a lot of competition, that also is going to affect, I heard your wounds and your interactions with people. So I feel like there's a lot of healing and success here. I'm going to put this back and let's get into the cards, guys. Thanks for taking it with me. If you're still here, let's see what we've got. So this is for Aquarius, my little lights. What messages, okay, do you have? We have a few. So the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. Oh my gosh, no Scorpio. But that couldn't have been that might have been a slip. Like you may have Scorpio in your chart, maybe dealing with a Scorpio. But to me, this also speaks Scorpio because it's sexy as hell, right? So this is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, which we are in currently. So the thing is with this is a very tempting, very beautiful, very alluring energy. Very creative as well. So this doesn't mean that you have a fire sign in your life. You could have it in your chart, but I feel like this is saying embody that. Embody that playful spirit. She's got whips. She's showing off a little bit of leg. You know, the horse here has a mask at the end, his neck, to say not all is everything is as it seems. There's a little bit of play, there's a little bit of naughty, there's a little bit of fun, but we have the sunflower here to me as well. It speaks about that sun, that success, that I feel like if you have any creative endeavors, let it shine, show it brightly, don't hide that away, because how in the world can we get success if we don't strive and go for what we want? So the bottom here is the Page of Wands. Taking that first initial step, that bridge, and going after what we want. This queen is okay. So for some of you, I don't know if this means anything to you because it's out of the line I thought. but I heard demented and deluded. So for some of that stuff though, because this Queen of Wands can be a jerk, you know, she can be a little bit angry and hostile. She can be a little bit manipulative if she's in the reverse. And I feel like this could just even depend on the mood that we're in. So maybe we're approaching with caution. But this is, there's the good, the bad, the ugly for everything, right? So the great situation we want to focus on is the creative endeavors. But if there is someone in your life or whatnot, or if it's stuff like that kind of delusions is causing you mental anguish, that channeling of please don't do this to yourself, I feel like is what may have been tied in. I don't know. Not only that, but again, I'm going back to, I'm going to let every day, I'm going to let my little light shine, because it means that we're opening ourselves up. We're giving ourselves permission to be ourselves. And isn't that the most powerful thing that we can do? I think so. Queen of Swords. This is air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, tendencies or ideas. We've just come through a full moon in Gemini, actually, on November 30th. I'm filming on December 1st. So for some of this could be that. This could be two different things. This could be really starting to use your passion in a way that you're thinking clearly and you're coming up with the ideas and you're able to take that drive and determination to push it forward, to move forward with this endeavor. Here's the Sun again, and I mean, you saw me, I shuffled. Here these are, again, this struggle, right? We have the Knight of Cups offering and going towards what brings us happiness, joy, and heart-centered fulfillment, love. We have the Three of Pentacles working together. The only thing that was in the reverse here, or sidewaysy, was the Six of Cups, and about reunion, about being in partnership. And I mean, this is wonderful because it's almost like I heard like these stolen moments in time. For some of us, there may be a block because we had the reunion with the Three of Pentacles. There could be third parties, and I don't mean in terms of like necessarily, you know, romantic third parties, but this could even be with your work, with your friendships, that there's just other people involved in our life. None of us just hang out with one person or have one person to interact with, right? So a lot of us have to deal with conflicts and schedules, work, other things that would stop us from even being able to spend time with people. But this I feel like, so for some of you, if you are worried, because I'm picking up on two, there's a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands, that's two people, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, like, and something blocking here. There could be more than one person in a situation. For some of you, I heard it's not always necessarily not consensual, right? Like polygamy or recently I've discovered the term relationship anarchist. Very interesting. There is a YouTube channel, if that part resonated with you, called Relationship Anarchy. Some of the ways that they even just explain non-monogamy in different ways is something to be interested in here, if this part has resonated. If not, completely disregard it. It wasn't for you. So let's see, I'm going to shuffle some more. The Knight of Cups. I mean, what I heard is someone's got a choice. Here's this light of mine. If you have been one of the other people, let your light shine. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Please don't do this to yourself, as well as don't take on the guilt. I heard speak your truth. The Seven of Wands. There's success. When I said speak your truth, and the Seven of Wands, and here I said the 7, the 6 came after, which is a victory and success. The first thing that came was the 10 of Cups, right under the Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. So do this right is also what I'm hearing. You want victory, you want success, you want the sun to shine brightly. Let your light shine, which also means when this is like I'm hearing Starlight, but maybe it's the movie. Claire Danes is the star, right? And her heart can allow witches and things like to become not immortal, but to like live a long time. And they need to have her glowing to be able to have her at full capacity. This is when we nourish our heart space, when we let go of things that are troubling us, and we allow the happiness into our world. We move on from things that have been difficult. And I love that this card has come out after, because it means the 7, we've kind of passed through it. Sixes are about moving on. He's moving on through his beautiful gold chariot through this town. And I want to show you this too, because you see that 10 of Cups, the sun brightly overhead? It's the same thing here with the sun. Just they're not dancing. They're sitting there in comfort and peace and enjoying the little things. Just each other's time, each other's hand, closeness. So the Knight of Cups, there's two more. The Four of Wands in the reverse with the Eight of Wands. I've heard some people say that you can't really reverse this because it's such a positive card, and we could take that. You could take this too as like, well, because sometimes it's seen as marriage and commitment. Upside down with the Six of Cups, this does make a 10. This does make a full completion. That there may be something standing in the way as well. If this is within heart's desires, there may be something standing in the way. For some of you, it could be another person, like a married situation. For some of you, this for job, like another person is also in line for the job, or this could also be to me working together in partnership. And this hearts, though, these hearts, there's not a lot of pentacles. This is passion and heart. Maybe I heard also a really lusty situation. The Eight of Cups, it's coming in hard, it's coming in fast, okay? That's what I heard, but that's also this card. Let's hope that there's no tactical warfare, is what I'm hearing as well. Some of you, I feel like, could have fears, right? There just could be a lot of fears projected onto the situation. This Seven of Wands could really be internal. It does make you feel like you're stuck here, but it doesn't mean that you can't beat all those sticks away just because the pitchforks are up, right? If you've seen Beauty and the Beast, you know that the beast, he comes out of it. Over love, over true love. And this, to me, is speaking about doing, first off, because we've got so many wands, doing the things that we love, following our mission towards the things that we love every day, shining that light bright. This could be communication. This could even be travel. You could be moving towards somebody or going somewhere. Okay, if this doesn't resonate for you, you could be going somewhere and bump into somebody that you have a very passionate and relationship or connection with, or, you know, getting a new hobby and doing things like finding friends of like-minded and like-heartedness, I feel like is one of the ways to put this. But I mean, this is moving towards so much love, so much heart-centeredness. And again, they're bringing up the non-monogamy, that with this 3, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. For so many of us, you know, divorce happens, we split up, and people, no, okay, this is what's coming to. We can't always be everything to people, and rather than looking at it necessarily as one person has to be with another person, we all have connections that we maybe should be able to honor. If you don't resonate with that, please disregard. But there's also where, you know, how limiting is it of a human experience, and how limiting is it to our partners and these people that we love if we say, well, I want you to have all these experiences, but only if it's with me. And it also doesn't mean that we love other people less because another option has presented itself. I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but for guys, if it is, this is, again, that relationship anarchy is a very interesting YouTube channel to look up. Also, like, philosophy. But I think it allows you to allow people to explore the connections in their worlds, because I promise you guys, when we let go of fear, we know that whatever's meant for me in my world, it will find its way, as long as I match the vibration. So the connections that we have, there are those that will be around forever, and there's only those that will be around for a short time. There's marriage involved with the Four of Wands. Again, there could be delays because of the Six of Cups being in the reverse, because there could even be delays because you have to move towards somebody, like you're physically not close to them as well. But again, there could be 2 queens in this situation. There is lots of victory. So they're asking me to bring a message. This is not a short video, and I apologize, guys. Asking me to bring a message from the Energy Oracle, one message to help move through any feelings of defeat or anxiety's in the reverse. So yeah, the thinking man. Somebody's thinking about adjacent possibilities, all the ways things could work out. We're needing to release anxiety because somebody has an offer to make. Somebody has an idea that is worth exploring. With on top of the Eight of Wands, the man with the heart has come out too. And I feel like this is important because this person, if this is you, this feels like a very, obviously we have two queens, now we have two men. There could be many people involved, right? This also could be, though, that the masculine aspect, if this is a relationship thing, or this is the masculine within you, has something to offer from a very grounded, stable place. They've thought about it. It's their heart's desires. We have the second, which is the sacral, opening ourselves back up to love and to life, to joy, literally joy and sacred pleasure. So releasing anxiety over that all means about, we don't need to put labels onto things. There can be ways to just understand and open ourselves up to connection. Cornucopia, because there's enough love to go around in this world, and if we spread love, the world's only going to be a better place. So with the two masculines and the two feminines, I definitely feel like, I heard tread lightly, but this is also that this has not been treaded lightly. This has been thought out. Okay? Very interesting too, because we have a heart. We have all four suits right here. We have your head, we have your doing, we have your heart, and we have the pentacles all right here. This situation is super, super, super balanced. It's just, we're going to have to get through some sort of initial hurdle. And I think these two cards mean too, it's like you may have to open up to your sexuality. You may have to open up to, your joy centers, and make sure that if you are following your heart, if you're following your passion, you're going to feel enlivened. You're going to feel overwhelmed. Well, you could feel overwhelmed and overjoyed with all this world truly has to offer you when you let go of limiting societal belief systems. So I'm going to bring a message from the Mermaid Oracle. Again, take what you feel is for you. But one last parting message before I go. Actually, I have two, and they're long ones. But one is, work yo magic. Accept your magic. That's also this Queen of Wands. She's hella magic. It's your sexual magic. This is turning back to that. But this is also balance. You see, behind this mermaid, there is a moon, and within this partnership, within this exchange, there's an energy exchange, a ball of light created. For some of you, this may be trying. I heard trying your hand at Reiki. For others of you, this is knowing that you have the power to create light. Let your light shine. Scream it, sing it at the top of your lungs. Oh, yeah. Break free of limiting belief systems. Societal belief systems. Trust your heart. Follow your intuition. Follow the joy. Follow the joy, and let your heart sing loudly and proudly, my friends. So, break free. I'm hearing, is it Queen? I want to break free. Oh, Lord. Maybe. So, one parting message of advice going forward. Let's focus on the sacral, which your sacral is also a place that you're creating magic because it's free flowing from your joy centers. And where is our sacral? Our womb. Where do we create babies? Where do we create life? Our sacral. We want to create with this. And we get the U, which is funny because I think this is a Christmas tree. Not a Christmas tree, but this is from the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, and I'm just going to read to you a little bit before I let you go. I was trying to keep these readings shorter this month, but Spirit had a lot to say. I had a lot to say. All apologies, my friends, but if you feel the need or the want to make a comment about this, let me know. What do you think? Is the longer okay, or would you like to see shorter? Let me know in the comments below. So let's find out this U. I don't remember them all, and so look at it. Yeah. The U is about regeneration. I can live for many hundreds of years as my outer trunk gradually dies off. I will grow a new central trunk to supply food to my leaves and branches. I can share show you how to regenerate your own life to gain new strength and resilience. So, I need to tell you this because of magic, okay? The U has many powerful associations with myth and magic. The ancient Greeks regarded it as the guardian of the soul, a belief that spread across Europe and led to U's standing as sentinels in burial sites and later in Christian churchyards. Interesting. Some ancient Celtic tribes named themselves after the U. The tree is central to Nordic legend, too, as if it is thought that Yggdrasil, I don't know, the tree of life on which Odin hung for 9 days and nights was a yew. A substance found in the yew's bark leaves is a powerful anti-cancer drug. Very interesting as well. So this is a potent time of rebirth in which you can shed parts of your old life that no longer serve you and break free. Break free is not in here, but no longer serve you, and develop new activities and attitudes. It's also a time of stillness and contemplation as you reconnect with your spiritual beliefs. And this is truly time, because these steps are being taken forward, and this is done in a very balanced masculine feminine way. This is also done in a way where I feel like you are about to express your magic, and I think that that is wonderful because it's going to give you contentment and bliss. That's what I have for you. I truly hope that all of your heart's desires come true. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.